India Today's news director Rahul Kanwal now spoke to ORF President Samir Saran on the implication of Trump's comeback on India. Let's take a listen.
What impact is Donald Trump's presidency likely to have on the India-America relationship and on the global geopolitical order? To talk about this, we're joined live from Canberra by the president of the Observer Research Foundation, Samir Saran, one of India's sharpest thinkers in foreign affairs. Samir, thank you for taking our time on a big day. Donald Trump once again beating pollsters, all predictions being proven wrong. He's going to come back as the 47th president of the United States. On balance, do you think Donald Trump is likely to be better from India's perspective, from Prime Minister Modi's perspective, than Kamala Harris would have been?
Well, my view on that has always been that India does well with each American presidency. And I think that is not going to change. Our relationship is going to be strengthened. Every president has contributed to the furtherance of this bilateral. And I have no hesitation in suggesting that we are going to see the best 4 years. And by the way, to be fair, Biden did contribute to the bilateral, even as some of his colleagues in Congress continue to induce some irritants into the relationship. But Donald Trump will be good. We know his views on a number of key important geopolitical questions, especially concerning the Indo-Pacific, China, and of course, the importance of the India-US bilateral. I think what is to be watched is how Europe reacts to this, how Europe responds to the Trump presidency, and how the transatlantic partnership plays out. That is important because there is a war which is ongoing in Europe, and Trump may have his own design for how to bring that to a closure or to proceed with it. So I think it is the transatlantic relationship that is the interesting dynamic to watch out for. India-US relationship will be strengthened. We are, of course, going to face headwinds of tariffs. But if we play our cards smartly and we align well, we could actually benefit from it. Because believe you me, if we add a certain tariff to all, there is a level playing field, and those who he believes have been perversely benefiting, he's going to probably add an additional layer of the Trump tax on them. So I think there is an opportunity here for India not to get too hassled by the conversations around trade and tariffs, and to ride out this particular new transition for its own purposes.
Samir, candidate Trump called India tariff king, spoke about wanting to raise tariffs against India. He's also planning to do that with China. But let's just for a moment deal with the potential negatives of having Donald Trump as the next American president. He's mercurial, less predictable, more transactional. So what are the pitfalls that you think India and Prime Minister Modi need to look out for?
Exactly those, that he is unpredictable, he is transactional, and he is going to seek a fair deal. And we will have to be on our toes negotiating at the best of our capabilities, safeguarding what is important for India and offering him something that he believes is important for the US. I think, let's be honest here, there are no free lunches. If anyone believed that the previous administrations in the US were offering India some largies, it's rubbish. We always had to fight and claw for every space that we were able to claim under any US presidency. With Donald Trump, it will be more vocal, it will be more visible, it might be more louder. But the texture of American desire to benefit from economic growth that India is bringing to the table is going to allow us to negotiate a fair deal. And I think I'm confident that at the end of the day, he wants a deal.
All right, it'll be good 4 years is what experts are predicting as far as this big victory for Donald Trump is concerned. He returns as the president for the second time, becoming the 47th president of the United States of America.